Great Bridge friends, Michael at BridgeHands, and welcome to Advanced Lesson number 18, Day 2, Part 1. Again, in our second episode, we will follow play by our local heroes who came in third place at a sectional tournament at clubs, aka a stack tourney, competing against over 550 tables across the western United States. Well, okay, let's head for the table to kibitz as well as to entertain some bids and plays of our own. All right, before heading to the table, let's go ahead and do a little chalk talk. So the first hand. One player has a really nice hand. Ace, King, 10, 5 times. Next suit. Ace, King, 10, 3 times. Third suit. Ace, King, little. And last suit, okay, too small. Can't give him the World's Fair. And the partner over on the other hand, in their long suit, needless to say, they have fairly short values. But a queen, doubleton. Another suit, let's give them 3. Next suit, we'll give them another 3 small. And the last suit, sure, okay, 5. In fact, how about a ace 10 5 times? So the bidding, what do you want to open with over here? Consider that. What would you bid after hearing whatever the hand is over here on the west? What are you in the east? What would your call be? How about the rebid over here for the west hand? And where are you going to play the final auction? And for the defenders, here's your question. Let's say the opponent's 3 no trump, strong hand over here in the west. Not so much, but they're okay. They get to 3 no trump. One of them bids a major suit, but they don't end up in that major. They end up just in 3 no trump. Okay, you in the south here, here's your lead opportunities. One could be from the suit that the strong hand has 5 or more. You want to lead that suit with Jack 9 4 times. Got some other options though. 9 8, too small, possible. Queen 3 times, or maybe a Jack doubleton. What do you want to lead from that? Okay, and how about the other hand? You have some options also. Let's say that the lead comes from the other side. They're still in 3 no trump, but you have a chance to lead from possibilities of a King Queen 9 spot 4 times, Queen Jack 3 times. Neither of these are in the 5+ card suit by the strong hand. A Jack 4 times, or maybe a doubleton in the long suit here by the strong hand. Which do you want to lead from that hand? Okay, before heading to the table, here's the 2 hands, and let's say as a declare, here's your chance. They're going to lead either the bottom suit or the one next to it. So let's say they lead the suit that you've got a 5-card suit. What's your plan of attack? Take a look at it a moment there and think about it. Do you want to maybe try promoting the 7-card suit? This 7-card suit on the top? A 4-3 suit? What do you think about that? Let's say that they lead to the bottom suit here. Are you going to let them continue to play that? You've got a 7-card suit, so they've got 6. You expect them 3-3 or 4-2 or something else. Or let's say it comes around the other way to the 5-card suit this way. That's probably pretty likely. What's your plan of attack there? More specifically, how do you want to play that suit? Give me the first 3 cards you're going to play. You've got Ace, King, 10, 5 times, and Queen, doubleton. How do you want to play that suit? Okay, let's head for the table and see how we do. Okay, Bridge Thrill Seekers, on our first of 9 hands, it's going to be North is the dealer for hand number 9, and it is a 4-4-3-2 with 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 points, no bid. Over to the East hand, a 5-3-3-2 and 6 points, 5 diamonds, Ace 10 5 times, Queen, doubleton, and spades. That's a pass. Over to South, well, no points here. I guess we know where all the points are going to lay today. A 4-4-3-2 in the black suits. And what do we have? Quackers, Queens, and Jacks, no call. Yes, indeed. Over in the West hand, it is a 5-3-3-2 and 7 high in spades, 7 high in hearts, 7 high in clubs, 3 sevens, 21. What's your call? Well, I hope it's going to be 2 clubs. Yeah, because we have more than 21. We have this great suit here with a 5-bagger in spades, so at least one distribution. And oh, by the way, how many primary honors do we have? 6. 6 is pretty huge, isn't it? Oftentimes we'll open 2 clubs with 4.5, 5 quick tricks with a spread secondary honors, but here with 6, yeah, it should always be a 2-club opener. Okay, and then it's a pass by north, over by the east, 2 diamonds, I hope. That does not necessarily mean you have diamonds, just a waiting bid. South is going to pass, over back to north. Sure, 2 spades is the rebid, forcing bid, back to east. What's your call? 3 diamonds? No, I don't really feature that too much with ace 10 5 times out. 2 no trump, not the best bid in bridge, but I don't think you want to make a double negative, which a lot of people play, which would be 3 clubs. So I would say 2 no trump is probably fine. You have better diamonds, yeah, maybe so. But I'd say just 2 no trump with outside and partner suit with the queen. It's got to be worth something with Queen Doubleton, so just 2 no trump for now and see where your partner wants to go next. Back to west. What do you want to bid west? Well, I don't think 3 spades. You already showed you had 5. Don't bid your values twice, so accept it. 3 no trump. You've got a pretty good hand. You've got, remember, these 6 quick tricks in this spade suit should probably be promotable. And not so happy with this in east, but hey, you got to trust your partner, so 3 no trump it is. The opening lead by south. What do you want to lead? Well, I hope not the spade, right? Because you heard over here in the west they bid that suit. So I suppose you could lead a club or you could lead a diamond. Yeah, we don't normally like to lead low from 4 without a useful honor, and I don't know 10, 9, but you know they've got 25 plus points. So if you just want to lead the 3 of clubs, no problem with that. Let's see what they choose to lead. Yep, 3 of clubs up to the king, a 5, and a 2. You would like to signal a little bit more encouragement here with the north hand. But you see the ace and the king, and you got the queen and the jack. So yeah, you're kind of happy your partner led the 3 of clubs, ostensibly a 4-card suit. Okay, for the declare, what's your line of play here? Well, we know we've got 6 quick tricks here. You got 1 in diamonds, so you need to develop 2 more tricks, don't you? You got 1 for the queen. You need 1 more trick. Where's that going to be? Well, I hope it's going to be in the spade suit, right? You've got 4 honors in that suit. So playing a low card from the long side up to the queen. Of course, that holds. Everybody follows. You play another spade to the 10. Well, that worked out lucky. How did you know that the jack was in the south hand? Well, you didn't, but you knew that there was only 1 outstanding honor, so yeah, why not take the finesse opportunity? Now, some of you might be saying, well, what about seeing if the spades fall 3, 3? What's the chance of that? Well, it's 1 in 3, 36% chance. And what's the chance of it falling 4, 2? 48%, or roughly half of the time. So yeah, you're not going to be expecting to fall 3, 3. What's your chances of getting a finesse? It's a 50%, right? So don't go by this playing the queen and then the ace and the king and expecting to drop. Sometimes you have to do desperate measures. In this case, you don't. No, why? Because they have led the club suit, so you're happy enough. They led the diamond, even with the 7-card suit. Fine. So you should be home free now, right? You should be easy street. So okay, the ace shows out. Sure enough, you're glad you played the finesse. The king, they were 4-2 as expected. And now you got the 5th spade, your ace of hearts, king of hearts, ace of clubs. Get your diamond and head for home. Let them have the rest of the tricks. So 3 no trump, making 4. Yep, not much to that hand, is it? But let's take a look and see how folks did at the table. Well, remember the hand that was underlined and bolded from our last lesson, day 1, was the team that had 72+%. And so they're sitting north-south, so I can't say that they earned it, but they got a great board because look at what happened over here. In this case, it was 1 spade passed out. No, you shouldn't be bidding 1 spade, but even if you did, you've got 6 points over here. Yeah, you got to make a response of 1 no trump, like it or not. So that was bad. And another table has happened also. Boy, what's up with these guys? So no, that's not the right call. It should be a 2 club opener. Well, how did people do that were in starting with 2 clubs? 3 no trumps, 3 no trump, 3 no trumps. There's a 4 spade. With that hand, I don't think I would do it, but oh well. And they were able to squeak in 620. Some here was 3 no trump making 3. 3 no trump down 1? What's up with that? Obviously, poor play. We'll take a look at the declarer's play on that. And here's what everybody should be doing. 3 no trump making 4. Now, why did some people go down 1? Well, because they promoted the wrong cards. You don't want to promote diamonds, or you're going to lose tempo. You want to get your spades and do the finesse. Even if you only get 3 no trump, the hand should always make 3, right? You've got 4 spades, 2 clubs, 2 hearts. Yeah, they're not going to run off the diamond suit on you, even if they did lead the diamond, is that you're going to be able to still slow down that suit. They're, what is it, a 4-2. And sure enough, you can see here somebody led the king of diamonds. That's a bad lead. You don't want to lead the king of diamonds. If this person rebid 3 diamonds, this one went 3 no trump. No, don't lead your king away from a strong hand. That wouldn't be right. Just play the 4, and hopefully your partner's got a jack. Who knows? Leading the 4 of diamonds, okay, I would agree with that one, but shouldn't have set them. They should have been able to make it, even if they didn't do the finesse on the spades. So, yeah, this is what we want to see, is where people do take the finesse. It's a much better odds than playing 3-3. Okay, enough said. Let's go to the next hand. Okay, bridge friends, that completes part 1. Another hand coming up in part number 2. Maybe 3 no trump. Maybe you're going to play in 3 of a minor. You choose. And then parts 3, 4, and 5. We have another 7 hands, and we'll see how we can fare against the pros who were up there in the 72%, coming up in 3rd place among 550 different tables. So stay tuned. As always, come on by bridgehands.com/videos. Take a look at the index of the videos for the hands of the week if you'd like to come up with day 2 and beyond. And be sure to log in. If you have an Ultra membership, please go ahead and complete your ID and password, and you have hundreds of hours of bridge lessons to watch. And for those of you with just the free membership, okay, come on by and see part 2 and take a look at hand number 10. See you soon.